We are back, and Alex just Googled the thing that I told him to Google, and it has greatly interfered with his love for ice cream.
No, I still love ice cream. I'm a very fat man. It's sort of yeah, that's a tainted memory now.
I don't know how it made its way from its origin to being the ice cream song.
The title of the song alone. I won't say it. But let's put it Randy Newman, for example, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The You Got a Friend in Me.
Mm-hmm.
He had a song called Short People. It was banned in 7 countries.
Okay.
For the line that said, "Short people have nothing to live for."
Couldn't you just buy the software and type what the fuck?
And this song, the ice cream truck song, can just be played in the streets and people cheer for it. What?
I mean, I hope the reaction would be different if the lyrics were still involved.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I think that is a
completely
crucial
different,
distinction.
Absolutely. But
Come on, let's get you to the train station before one of those mutants nothings the shit out of you.
oh my god. By the way, if you ever get the chance to listen to Randy Newman's music, it's a nice little like weird thing to just be like, oh, okay, I get it. But that one particular line got him banned in I believe it was 7 different countries because reasons.
Yeah. I believe Randy Newman is actually like the composer of a handful of Pixar movies. Like he
it.
didn't just contribute like the song or two that is like recognizable from Toy Story. Like I think he actually composed it and several others.
It just kills me.
Well, it's like we're ignoring the hell out of this story. Who cares? As simple and straightforward as it is, I don't care enough to follow. I'm just assuming there's nothing here.
Not really. We're here to type and kill zombies. I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I've been watching too many TikToks lately, and I've been seeing so many people like find like a Duke Nukem voice generator, and it's the best.
I know the one you mean. I didn't.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be Duke Nukem? Like I've been getting the audio, but didn't know the origin of it, and then I saw when people
it's definitely Duke
generating
Nukem.
more.
Like, yeah, it's if it's not
it's the band
if
from
it's
Dave
not
and Buster's
100%.
line, because that was the first audio. The band from Dave and Buster's. If I'm thinking of the thing you're talking about,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I'm not that cultured.
If we're thinking about before people started generating alternatives, they kept using the line, "Damn it, I've been banned from Dave and Buster's." And it was just that one for a while, and then people started generating different phrases, or I don't know if they're being generated or if that was from a game and the rest of this audio happens to be from the game.
All I know is
what I'm saying is I don't understand
stupid,
TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, neither do I too much. I just laugh at what I think is funny. The one guy, I don't know who he was, but it was just a video where he's like, I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. And then he just chugs a bunch of water. It doesn't take much to make me laugh, I'll be honest.
No, see, that audio made me laugh, but my wife will like openly scroll through TikTok with the sound up in rooms with other people that will definitely not understand TikTok and how it works, and if they ask her to explain what they just heard come out of her phone, like, there would be no way to explain it.
Right.
And it just always makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. Like, I was sitting in a hotel lobby one day and just, like, heard a dude, like, several feet away just, like, scrolling through TikTok with the volume all the way up. And I was like, dude, there's some weird stuff coming out of your phone that no one who is not also on TikTok is going to understand.
Right.
There just has to be no shame.
I mean, yeah.
And then, like, And like, sure, if someone's really curious, they might ask, and you can explain it. But can you really explain it? Because frankly, we are old enough, like millennials. Me being a few years older than you, we are both old enough millennials to not understand all of the Zoomer humor. Zoomers are weird, man.
I mean, I'm not knocking it because I mean, let's be fair.
I can't
like,
talk right now. I'm making
stuff.
This Zoomer humor.
It's still funny though. Nice catch. I didn't even. But I mean, it's a. I mean, I'll still laugh at things that make me laugh, even if I don't fully understand it. And I mean, there is a danger to that as well because, like, if you don't get like the rooted context behind something,
then
like,
it could
you
be the ice cream truck song.
Right, exactly. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like, I agree that you know, some stuff is like way out there. But at the same time, we also had that with the generation before us. You know.
No, I don't think any generation.
I mean, it's not as ridiculous,
as weird.
Yeah.
We're not getting out this
As
way.
Zoomers.
Well, no, I agree with that. Like, it is very outlandish, but like, to be fair, like, we had some pretty outlandish stuff, you know, in our upbringing as well. And at the time, it was still outlandish, but now it's not so much anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think it's just there's certain comedy that is still approaching its normalcy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, imagine trying to explain to a 70-year-old...
I can't talk, I'm making piss. Yeah.
Imagine trying to explain to them why it is funny to just Photoshop Bernie Sanders sitting in a chair outside in his coat with his mittens to just What? Did I just die?
Whoa.
I just died. I didn't even notice I was close.
I didn't either. I thought you were doing pretty well, actually.
I thought I was. I didn't even notice. Anyway, imagine explaining to them why it is funny to just Photoshop that image into any other image.
Right.
It just cost me points to restart from here.
Oh, whatever. I'll know your high score. But yeah, no, I completely agree with you on that. However, I don't know about you, but I actually have some pretty cool grandparents that keep up with things.
Oh yeah, you told me that one of them uses TikTok, and even.
Oh no, that's my aunt.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I have like for example, like I have aunts and uncles that are our age, roughly. Like that aunt in particular who does use TikTok. She's not like that much older than us, or like my one uncle who is I believe just now turned 30. Well, I mean, we both have like we're cousins, you and I, because we like have the same grandpa, and your mom and my mom were sisters. And our family's weird, man.
There's
the family tree is weird. Not calling our family weird.
There's a rift where we are related, but the people I think of when I think my family are not the same people you think of when you think your family.
Right. We have, like, going to that particular grandfather, we have the same grandfather, but we have different grandmothers from that grandfather. And It's also really weird to tell people that I have, what, like an 8 or 9-year-old uncle now? From my mom's side of the family.
Right.
I believe he's 8 or 9 now.
I was gonna say, is he that old now?
When I first met him, he was 3, and he looked exactly like me when I was his age. Like, it was bizarre. And that was 18, 19, I'm approaching 27. So it's about 5-6 years. So he's like, yeah, he's around, yeah, 8 or 9.
But so
I'm more involved in the conversation.
I have an
older game, I'm sorry.
older aunt-in-law who has started scrolling through TikTok, and like I always overhear and notice like that's what she's doing when she's on her phone, and I just worry that like generations older than millennials don't see the distinction. They think millennials and Zoomers are the same generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get worried that she's going to ask me to explain what the Zoomers on TikTok are doing, because I can't do it. That's my fear, is that like I'm not even the one scrolling through it, it's her, and I'm concerned that she's gonna walk over with her phone and ask, hey, you're a kid, what are these kids doing? I'm gonna go, I'm not a kid and I don't understand what they're doing.
Right. Well,
but sometimes it's hilarious.
I think the cutoff for millennials was actually 94.
I'm not sure.
Between 90 and 94. Or some weird time amount. But yeah, no, I think it's because... I want to say it's almost because, like, there was, like, almost no gap in between. Like, it was, like, the weird, like, generation in between that, like, we're kind of all lumped together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The general distinction between how we came up and how they came up,
right?
Like the
general
generation
difference before us was Y, wasn't it?
I think the difference between our experience and the Zoomer experience is that Zoomers have always had technology be as big of a part of their lives as it is now, and we watched it become important.
That's true. Yeah,
we experienced the change from analog to digital.
Yeah, we did.
We went from no internet to the internet as we know it today.
Dude, I have internet controlling my lights in my house. Like, no joke. Like, give me a second. Alexa, studio off. I'm not kidding. Alexa, studio. Nope, Alexa, studio. I apologize to everybody that just had their devices get triggered, but I had to prove a point.
I mean, I've heard of, like, millennials having young children that will ask them, did you watch this on Netflix when you were young? And they're like, no, we have... What? Like, Netflix came about in my adulthood. Leave me alone.
I remember when the Fine Bros were kind of like a big deal on YouTube, and they had the Gen Z kids,
and
they were, when they were kids, it's weird to think of them as adults now. And they gave them a Game Boy, and they said, how do you play this? Do you download the games into it?
Right.
And I was like, aw, that's cute. You have no idea. You know?
Right. So they like didn't even have the concept of having to place media into a device, apparently.
They didn't understand the concept of only being able to take 2 game cartridges with you on a car ride and hope you had enough batteries to last the trip. You know what I mean? Like, I frequently remember...
Do young kids know that we used to have what we called MP3 players that were separate devices from our phones?
Well, I mean,
and that
MP3 players are a lot more relevant than you think.
We had to steal 40 songs off of Kazaa or LimeWire, and that's what we had.
Oh. Man, that's rough. I mean, MP3 players are still kind of relevant, especially for people in, like, office spaces. Because a lot of the time with, like... No joke, dude. a lot of places like that like work with like health insurance. You're not allowed to use your phone at your computer. I'm sure you understand this too, where like plugging in your computer or plugging your phone into your computer is a no-go, like pretty much at any workspace because of, you know, potentially compromised information, as well as like some places
you
with
don't
health
have to
insurance,
plug
you're
your phone
not even...
into your work computer to use it, though.
No, I know, but what I'm getting at is also that a lot of people aren't even allowed to have their phones at their desk when they work in insurance, due to the fact that there's, for one, it's a major distraction and you could cause a major problem in someone's life, and two, all it takes is one photo, and you happen to catch a monitor in that screen or in that picture. Oh.
Candy!
What?
Nothing. Oh, fuck! Mother, nothing hurt.
It's just a flesh wound.
Nothing.
She just tries to like stick it back on her. I'll lose my shit.
It's gonna be all right. You just
Is she really gonna...
get help.
Please tell me she's just hanging on to it and she's not gonna try to press it back into place.
Feels so weak. You be strong, Angel. Be strong for Jasper.
Okay, she's just holding on to it just in case.
I can see him on his stair lift, coming down for me. It's quite slow, but they have to be. Something about health and safety. Oh, it's stuck. No, it's moving again.
Don't you dare die on me. You hear me, Candy?
I don't think anything about this scenario is how this works biologically.
Caesar and kill him.
Not really, no.
I can't leave you here. I won't
But
leave you
anyways,
here.
like I was saying about MP3 players,
My Jasper
a lot of people will make you have them instead of using your phone for music.
I think a lot is a stretch.
Well, yeah, a lot is a stretch. But, you know.
I mean, you brought up a very unique, specific use case that is far from the norm. I'd say they're less relevant today than like
Just
a DVD.
hold on.
Well, yeah, more than likely they are.
Walmart has a vinyl section now.
Will I still be able to do
Really?
that thing
Vinyl has gotten big enough again that it has a section in Walmart.
Sweet dreams, baby doll. Sweet
I mean, I'm okay with it. I just, I don't. It's an
I'm
interesting
fascinated.
medium. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an interesting medium to bring back.
Caesar, it's really fucking personal.
I mean, nothing wrong with it. I don't hate vinyl at all. It's just an interesting medium to have back in like large like omnicore stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I've known that it's been outselling CDs. Like that's not news to me. But I was curious. Like it caught me off guard that it was quite that big. I knew it had came back,
Yeah.
but I didn't think like it's still a very hobbyist thing. I don't like. I'm surprised Blu-rays and DVDs are still in Walmart, let alone vinyls. So
Valid.
anyways,
I don't even know what's going on in the story anymore. I've been so busy just talking. I feel like I'm probably annoying people with how
I
much
think
I'm talking.
I think we just made some steak is what happened in that episode.
Some arm steak.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you. See you next time.
All right, have fun.